Keep it going, yeah, there's no stopping us.
Alright, so due to the fact that I've made multiple errors during the recording of this video, I will be starting over and doing a live commentary. So first up we have two 140mm PWM fans from NZXT. These are specifically designed for radiators in mind, so they have, what's it called, CFM, higher CFM, I believe. Push my air through the radiator when something's in front of it being restricted. Yeah. And they have these holes in the side that they say that suck air through, that improve airflow. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how to test that, but that's what NZXT claims. Next up we have the mounting hardware for both AMD and Intel. And I was watching a few unboxings of this cooler the other day, and I noticed that one guy commented and said that there was an AMD backplate missing. I replied to him and told him that AMD didn't need one, you use your stock backplate, but he didn't believe me and replied with some nonsense. But here, just to clarify, you get an Intel backplate and you get a bracket for AMD, which you switch out with the stock Intel one that comes applied on the cooler. So with the Intel version, you just switch out this bracket for that bracket, and then you just screw this down into the pre-applied backplate on your motherboard. You don't have to switch out to, it doesn't require an AMD backplate. Speaking of which, here is the AMD bracket, their version, as you can tell by the way it's designed. And again, the Intel backplate. Each four corners are adjustable to specifically fit with your socket type for like LGA or 1151. I don't really know if those are supported, but I'll put those on the video so you can see. Here are the four not standoffs, but I guess you could call them that for AMD. Keep the cooler raised up off the motherboard. Here are the Intel versions and the thumb screws to tighten the cooler down. And here should be 8 long screws and 8 short screws to support I think 16 long screws and 16 short screws. Again, I will clarify on this on screen. Alright. Sorry for the quality, I haven't done a video like this in a while. So now we move on to the cooler itself. We have the radiator, the pump, all that's together. Alright. Now for 9 times out of 10 when you unbox this and you pull this cover off, the plastic cover that is protecting the pre-applied thermal paste will come off. Mine did, so I stuck my hand inside and held it down in place, but since I've done this already, I pressed the plastic down into the cooler so it's in place, so I can just pull this off and know that it didn't come off, or isn't going to, like it didn't. So here's the pre-applied thermal paste. You can check out Gamer Nexus video. He showed how companies apply it. I think he made his own, not sure, but he did that in the video, so I'm not going to take that off, don't need to. It's a sticker that says connect pump before turning on. Makes sense, right? It's not going to work without having power. All the cables are braided. You have 4 connectors for 2 fans, well, to support up to 4 fans, my bad. Here is 3-pin power to the pump, and SATA for the fans as well as a pump. So plug both of those in, I believe. I think you can get away with just plugging the 3-pin if you're running 2 fans and additional power with the SATA for 4. I'm not sure. I'm just going to plug them all in. Now we move on to the radiator itself. Now this does have like a textured coating, or rubber as you would say, but I can't really feel it because I'm wearing gloves. And you don't have to wear gloves. I just wear gloves because I don't like fingerprints on any of my stuff, any items that I have inside my computer. So you get a sticker here, your serial number says NZXT Kraken X61, how much voltage it takes up, 120 volts, and it takes up 15 watts of power. Again, I can't test that. I don't have the proper tools to do so. But I was going to do an installation video, but I'm using my camera to record this video, and the computer would have to be on in order for that to happen, so I can't really do that. But I will update you guys on how the computer looks and the temperatures between not stock fan, but my Intermax ETS-T40 Black Edition compared to NZXT's Kraken X61 closed loop cooler. And I'll get back with you guys.